Now, your Alaska Link weather for Anchorage and South Central.
We're almost a week here into the month of June, and this first week was mostly about the cool and dreary conditions as our two-day rainfall total between Wednesday and Thursday did exceed that half an inch here in Anchorage. Now, Friday was showing off some pleasant conditions, but short-lived with that beautiful sunshine. As we are noting, the next system is on its way in, and it is going to create a very spring-like weekend where we are noting cooler temperatures, some stronger winds, and those rainy conditions. Now, we will talk about drying our environment out as we head through Tuesday, and that drying pattern is going to show some nice strong warming that will lead us back to a summer feel as we have some forecasted high temperatures into the 60s for next week. But here as we head into the weekend forecast here, the Dewey's Marine outlook here showing the strong winds for our marine goers. There are highlights in place as for those marine areas for some even gale-forced winds possible, so staying wary of very unsettled seas, those stronger gusts, and the consistency of some heavier rainfall for our outer coastal regions. In Anchorage, we're even noting that we'll have the rainfall here as well. Much of the south central is going to see this strong moisture field. We'll see that we'll have some times of some breezy winds for our inland spots, not as strong of gusts possible for areas of Anchorage, Wasilla, Palmer, even much of the valley. But we note areas like Kenai, Seward, over through Cordova, we get that potential of anywhere from 20 to near 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts. And then again, into those open waters, it can become even more dangerous with even up to some 50-mile-per-hour winds. That's also where we are seeing the strongest rain field there. Those are the highest reflectivities, but we do see that extent of some of those heavier rain bands moving through our inland spots. Our highest reflectivity is seen here as we head into our Saturday, but we are going to note that we are going to linger with this moisture field through Tuesday, so we will turn to more of a showery nature into Sunday, but we will note here that a lot of our numbers here that show anywhere from 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch of accumulation inland will come mainly from our Saturday, and then we're more drizzly to showery into our Sunday forecast. And then the outer coastal regions, especially there, noting the Prince William Sound, over 2 inches of rainfall accumulation possible, highlighted there in Whittier as well as Cordova. So an active weekend, not as much of that sunshine as we've seen for our Friday, as we are now up to 19 hours and 5 minutes of daylight. With the gloomy conditions, temperature range will mainly be from the low 40s to those low 50s. So we are cooler than normal. So we should be into the mid 60s this time of the year. We'll continue a very similar setup between Saturday and Sunday, again with the gray skies, the cool feel, a little breezy, and then we'll start the rainfall breakup on Monday and then allow for us to start to see some of those stronger sunny conditions come Tuesday. And there's where that warming trend will start to take our temperatures into the 60s.